Did you know that there are hidden cameras covering almost every inch of public areas on a cruise ship? You should keep that in mind before you do anything that you don't want to be caught on camera.
That's good to know. Today, we're going to uncover some random, weird, and maybe useful things that you may not know about cruising. We love weird and random facts, and we also love cruise ships. So, we're going to fill you in on a few little things that we've learned while cruising around the world on 10 different cruise lines and almost 50 different ships. Let's start with some of the basics about what you can and cannot bring onto a cruise ship.
Did you know that you cannot bring any medical marijuana or CBD drugs, even if you have a prescription, and even if it's legal in the port that you're leaving from? Cruises operate under federal law, and you will see warning signs.
And each cruise line has their own alcohol policy. Some allow a bottle of wine, some allow amounts of liters of wine, and some allow nothing. And yet another will allow a whole case. So check ahead.
There are some elevator tricks that you can try. If you accidentally press the wrong floor, you can sometimes cancel it quickly by pressing the same button again. This does not work for all ships, but it's worth trying.
Yeah. And another bonus elevator trick, you can hold door close button while pressing the floor that you want to go to. And sometimes that prioritizes your floor selection over others.
Be careful of the cold. Be cautious with movie night on open decks. Outdoor movie nights are popular, but bring a blanket or warm clothes. It can get surprisingly chilly, especially on sea days.
Yeah, and speaking of cold, cruise ships love to crank that air conditioning on large public spaces, so bring a sweater, a shawl, or a pashmina with you.
Have you heard about the mystery of the green flash? If you are on deck during sunset, keep an eye out for the green flash, a rare optical phenomenon where a green spot is briefly visible as the sun dips below the horizon. It is something many seasoned cruisers look out for.
What about the mystery of the missing socks? Do you ever wonder why socks seem to disappear in the laundry? It's because the ship's powerful dryers and the fact that the laundry facilities are shared by thousands of passengers. So, missing socks can easily get lost in the shuffle or even blown into unreachable areas behind the machines.
And speaking of laundry, bring along some pre soaked laundry detergent sheets. They take up less space than bottles and make hand washing clothes in the cabin sink much easier. Although there are cruise lines like Cunard who actually supply laundry detergent sheets for you for free.
We have a whole lot more, but wanted to ask if you have a second to please take a minute to subscribe to our channel. We work hard on putting together some fun, informative, and interesting videos about cruising for you.
Have you ever seen an upside down pineapple on a cabin door? It's a subtle way of signaling other cruisers to indicate that they're a part of a swinging lifestyle. It is surprising but true. Be aware if you see one.
And I often get asked about who Bill W is. So you'll likely see that friends of Bill W are meeting on your ship. And if you see that meeting on the daily schedule, it's not a social event. It's a code for Alcoholics Anonymous meetings on board. And it's a discreet way for people in recovery to find support.
Okay, here's another one. Turn your phone onto airplane mode. This is an easy one to forget. Once your phone is out of cell range from a port, it will automatically switch to the ship's roaming network, which is really expensive.
Right. And here's one for you, Kirk. You can make special requests from the chefs if you don't like what's on the menu. You may have to wait a little longer for your food, but the ships are usually very accommodating.
And another one, keep an eye on your onboard account. It can happen where you get accidentally charged for something or your onboard cruise credit didn't appear on your account. Save your receipts and don't wait for the last minute to try to correct these mistakes.
Yeah, that's so true. I find weird charges all of the time on every cruise that we take. I also find a lot of ways to get free things on board, and I made a couple of videos like get your free onboard cruise cash that you need to watch. It has the best ways that offer many suggestions of how to get hundreds or even thousands of dollars for onboard spending. And I will link that in the description of the video for you.
Let's talk about cabins. You like to decorate the doors sometimes.
Yes, but you have to be wary of your cabin door decorations. While door decorating your it can be really fun, you can't hang anything that's too valuable, personal, or sentimental. Your items could go missing or be tampered with by other guests. Not to mention that some cruise lines don't even allow you to decorate anymore.
You should also think twice about booking on the top deck of staterooms. While it might seem like a prime location, the noise from the pool deck or late night parties above can disturb your sleep.
Right. And also be aware that your mattress is not new and as comfy as you might like. So you can ask your cabin steward for extra blankets and pillows to make your bed more comfortable.
And we always bring magnetic hooks and clips. Most cabins have metal walls, so bringing magnetic hooks or clips can help maximize the space by hanging hats, your swimsuits, or the daily itineraries.
And don't forget also to bring enough personal items because the ship will charge a fortune for things that you forget, such as your toothpaste, sanitary products, and that kind of thing.
And also remember, your cruise cabin steward will be in your space daily. Put away anything that is personal or anything that you don't want him or her to see.
And what about random things? Like, remember that time when the toilet water went completely black?
Yes, that happens a lot, and sometimes there is a nasty smell. Well, that's because of salt water in the toilets. The water used on cruise ship toilets is often seawater, which can cause unexpected issues like stronger odors or discoloration.
Yeah. And speaking of toilets, the vacuum system on the toilets are powerful, but they can also be finicky.
Only toilet paper should be flushed. Anything else can clog the system, leading to unpleasant maintenance issues for the crew and a potential embarrassing situation for guests.
And because this is my favorite topic, I also want to add that cruise ships have advanced waste management systems that can process and treat waste as they travel. And they can handle everything from sewage to recycling.
Well, let's talk about my favorite topic then, balconies. Your balcony privacy is an illusion. Many balconies are designed so that people on higher decks can see down into the balcony below. People can hear you and they can see through the reflective glass. It's not as private as you might assume.
Yes, and along the line of balcony privacy, don't hang clothes on the balcony because the wind can be a lot stronger than you think, and your clothes could end up overboard or on somebody else's balcony.
Also, don't trust the balcony for drying swimwear. The ocean salty air can leave your swimsuits feeling sticky or stiff.
Yes, and it's really gross when that happens. But anyway, there you have it. This is just a quick and fun list of random and weird things on a cruise ship. So, for great tips about cruising, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
What do you think of these tips? Which one surprised you the most?
And have you ever been on a cruise or do you have any cool experiences to share? Let us know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.